Hello and welcome back to my channel, Chess Capture Stretch. Today's video is episode 20 of Gambits Galore. So it's going to the King's Gambit, as you can see by the title. We did somehow win this, I don't know how. But let's go through it. I had a 78.1% accuracy to their 72.5. So I started off with e4 here. And we get, obviously, being the King's Gambit, e5, f4, and he accepts. So now, the most logical move out of everything is not to play this, as you lead into very difficult situations. So you have to play knight f3. Now, they play bishop e7. I can't remember the actual name of this gambit, or not gambit, but for them, this opening way. And the point is that they can check here. So if I just play the knight move, they can play check, and then they do this, and it's the same thing again. Which is why I played the move h4, which is, they say, a mistake, but I don't really mind it for now. You know, they say it's a bad move. In my opinion, it stops all of this for the minute. I'm not going to be casting kingside, so it's all good. I play d4 here. We get bishop g4. And now I play c4, which is apparently a miss. I should have just taken the pawn there. And the reason is because they can just do this. I move the king, and we're not in the worst position. And this move, in my opinion, was a real breaking point because it blocks in this bishop here, and he only has this square now to really navigate to. So we go knight c3, knight c6 played, and now we play d5. Now the reason is that this was being attacked, and I didn't really want to play this, so I played this, and I was expecting this, and we can then do that, and now we're okay. Instead he plays this move, which was a bit annoying because it now blocks my bishop in. We see knight f6, and I now start a Frenchetto here. Many a times I did not see this, and I don't think I see it for a very long time here. It's actually around this time that I did see it, should I say. And it was here, because I then play here, and he plays straight back, just to kind of annoy me there almost. But we play king c2, and the reason is I'm just going to try and manually castle. And we get knight g4. I bring the knight back, trying to stop this square and this square at the same time, while creating a pin. He plays this move. I wanted to just do it, and it's actually not the best idea because we've shot queens off and I'm 2 pawns down, so not the best idea by me. We bring the knight in, obviously, to protect this pawn. We get the bishop out, the knight goes here. We have to play something like this, which was a huge mistake. I tried thinking I couldn't play this. I obviously put myself to a fork, but it's not over. Can't give up. We have 4 points down. We have an exchange. Now the exchange here is actually, it's this rook here and this knight. So it's a knight for this rook, should I say. So it's actually not too bad when you think about it, because a knight in this position is probably better than a rook half the time. But as you can see, this bishop's in the wrong place, their bishop's in the wrong place. So we get this move. I was tempted to do this, but no, we actually played the best move here. And the reason is if we take, we have some really nice ideas here. We play a check, get the king up. Probably the wrong place. I should have gone there, because now I'm in a little bit of a not good position. I don't really get this move. We are actually getting very close to the end here, and you'll be very surprised at how. And I'll be honest, I don't really get this move. I mean, I know he's trying to protect this pawn here, but I feel like it's just that simple, because you want to be on the pushing side of things almost. So if you wanted to do that, it's still a mistake either way. I wouldn't just do that in general. There's probably better moves like this. I mean, that might allow an outpost, but I still think that's okay. Yeah. Anyway, we play the move rook a1, obviously looking at check. And this is where we get big mistake. Puts us at 1.8 now, down now, so we're still coming back here. We played now the move knight here, looking at this pawn, looking at this pawn. And he makes the crucial other mistake here of king b4. And the reason is we didn't play it yet. That huge mistake. But luckily, the reason is here is I protect this pawn now. And after this blunder is a mate in 3. And the reason is, it's very weird, and it's the move a5. Because this is mate. And the only way to move it, was to stop it, should I say, b5. And this is where en passant comes in clutch. And we're able to, there's nothing he can physically do here to stop this. So we play rook a4, checkmate. So 100% not my finest game. I'm not gonna doubt with that one. Let's just go through the start again here, just of in general the King's Gambit. So in this position, you always have to play this. I always hate this opening here, and I just don't really know what to play against it. This is quite a normal move for some people, and it's just after this, I don't really have you normally would just move the king, and it just gets a bit weird, so I don't really like that, so that's why I try playing this. But yeah, I mean, the normal way of seeing, there's a few ways of playing the King's Gambit other than this. There is this move here, and this ends up into some very aggressive. They're trying to push g4 here. They also have the very natural move d5, and then they have some other moves as well, like just bringing the knights in, or even could try and be super aggressive. I've seen people start with h5 and then go this. It's a bit weird because obviously the timing is a bit off in my opinion, but it can cause quite a difficult defense. You know, you see this, and your king side is already being completely attacked. But anyway, on our game here, I definitely made a few mistakes here. I'll be honest, I don't really know how I could stop this. Maybe you could have pushed the pawn or something like this, because if we got this check, it still would have been a check, I just wouldn't have lost the pawn for it. But instead, at least we had a good king side here, but kind of got it broken up there, and just trapped all in general. So I really did not deserve to win this game at all, but a bit of luck and a bit of, well, their mistakes. So it was all by their fault, really, in my opinion. I kind of just took the chances to my luck here, and I was able to get quite a nice win out of this. So very good mate as well. As you can see, we block everything off in this position. So this king blocks off these two squares because this was protecting it. This pawn obviously protects this square, protects this square. This pawn protects this square. The rook protects this square. Their own pawn, but our knight was on it anyway. And you can see now, especially with this, we've surrounded the king here. So it just needs to be a check, and then you would see that there, as you can see here. So that was our game on the King's Gambit. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. So thank you, and bye bye.